Gujarat can cope without Hardik Pandya's bowling. They did it in the last game, but ideally they would love to have him bowl at least a couple of overs because that gives them a comfort zone. And the way he was bowling prior to the injury, he was bowling really well. But you don't want Hardik Pandya injured, do you?
Well, they have done well, and if somebody like Hardik bowls also, so it becomes a little easier for the team. You know, the batting lineup is not that deep, and plus they're playing one extra bowler, so it becomes little dicey for the team. So some couple of batsmen has to step up to do well.
He started the tournament well with a couple of good scores, but since then, 3 or 4 innings where he hasn't fired. So it's a little bit of a concern, but he's a class young kid, and I'm sure he will come good on these pitches.
100%. As I mentioned, like the batting is not that deep, so it's very important for Shubman to fire because he's somebody when he bats, he plays a longer inning. He likes to play a longer inning, so that makes easier for the other batters because they can revolve around him.
No, Marco Jansen's success hasn't come as a surprise to me because we saw little glimpses of it in international cricket, well, more than little glimpses in test matches. When we saw him with the Mumbai Indians in 2021, just briefly, we saw the height, we saw the good wrist position. What has been impressive is his growing skill set.
No, I've seen him last year with MI, and the way he was bowling, he uses his height to a good effect. So there's no surprise at all.
If you look at maybe the top 3 teams in the tournament, I don't think a fantastic batting power play correlates to winning. I think it's wickets in hand through the middle and the back end that are most important right now anyway, as the pitches are conducive to seam bowling.
Yeah, as we all know, GT has a really good bowling attack and they have picked up a lot of wickets in power play. So the funda should be clear, they should not lose too many wickets. So for that, one has to play a sheet anchor role, and that could be Kane Williamson, and Abhishek is batting in a good flow. So he can keep that momentum with him and bat that same way.